Hey everybody, welcome back to another week in my life. I'm starting off this vlog on a Tuesday. I just got back from work. It is currently January 14th, so we're getting about halfway through January. I don't really have a ton of plans during the week, but this upcoming weekend is Martin Luther King Jr. Day long weekend, so I am going to be going down to Utah to hang out with my family. I'm not entirely sure, depending on how much content I have for this vlog, I might continue this through that whole weekend, or I might end it and have part of that weekend be in next week's video, so we'll just see. I'm not 100% sure what this is gonna look like, but I wanted to make sure I got an intro film for this video so I could get it started and going. But it has been so cold. I'm just feeling frozen. So I'm really just not doing much. I'm barely leaving the house because it is just too cold to do anything except go to work. Today the high was 25. Next week is going to be very cold. We have lows in the negatives the first Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So luckily I don't think it'll be as cold in Utah, and those are the days that I'm gonna be gone. So I'm really thankful for that. It is still definitely going to be cold there, but not as cold as it is up here in Idaho. So really, that's all I have to say. It's just freezing and I'm just like, what's the word? Hibernating. I feel like I just am very low energy. I definitely think that the winter weather is getting to me worse this year than it normally does. And honestly, it has just been completely gray skies for like a month now. Even if it's not snowing or there's no precipitation on the forecast, but it is just a gray sky. You cannot see the sun. There's no blue. There's no like clouds even. Like it's just a sheet of gray. So I think that has just really been getting to me, and it just feels like there's no reason to even go outside because it's cold and there's no sun anyway. So I don't know. I also am just not reading books that I love at the moment. It's for a reading vlog and I'm struggling a little bit with them. So I really probably am going to spend a lot of time this week just reading and trying to get through those books that I can move on to something that I enjoy a little bit more. I also really want to tonight just take some time to do something a little bit more creative. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but Jacob is a leader for the youth in our church, and so they have an activity tonight. They do every Tuesday night. So I've got probably about an hour or so, maybe a little longer, that he'll be gone today that I'll have to myself. So I'd like to use that time to do something just like fun and creative. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. We will see. But I think for right now, I'm gonna go do my workout and stuff, and then I need to get going on dinner. So that's what's in the works. I'm making soup, perfect cold weather meal, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Welcome to another vlog, and I will bring you along on this week in my life. It's now Wednesday morning. Yesterday I did end up doing some coloring, which you guys saw. I felt like doing something more creative, crafty, but I didn't want something that required getting a lot of stuff out. So coloring book is what I settled on. This one is just one that I got at Target like years ago, and I've been slowly working my way through. So that's what I ended up doing last night. I also spent a little bit of time, and this is something that I've been having a lot of fun doing just in general this year. For Christmas, one of the things that I asked for was some activity books, and so my in-laws got me a couple. One of them that they got me was this big book of Sudoku. I love doing Sudoku. I find it so calming and focusing for my brain. So I've been working my way through that one, honestly kind of quick, but they also got me this activity book. It says for intelligent men. Obviously anyone can do this, but it's got all sorts of fun things like crosswords and mazes and word searches and just stuff like that. So I've been working my way through it. I've been getting a lot of help from my husband actually while I've been doing this, because I don't know, it's just kind of fun to do it together. It's kind of fun to have multiple people, and sometimes like with crosswords you just need a couple of people's brains to think of words. But those have been kind of my nightly entertainment lately. I haven't honestly been reading all that much because I'm not super into the books that I've been reading, so I've been doing those and then making myself do a bit of reading. But I'm headed to work here in a minute, and then we'll see what ends up happening today. I really need to sit down and edit a video, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to film or talk today, but I thought I would just check in this morning really quick before I head to work. The lighting is awful, but you know, we're working with what we got at this point. So that's kind of what's happening today. I will check back in at some point when I do something interesting. Really quick check-in. It's now Thursday afternoon, just got home from work as per usual when I do these check-ins, but yesterday we pretty much just made dinner and then just kind of hung out. My leg was really hurting, specifically my ankle. I've had my whole life, I get really achy legs, specifically when there is weather changes or I haven't been getting much sleep. That's just like something that's normal to me because I've had it my whole life, but ever since I injured my ankle last summer, that has been like especially sensitive. So it's kind of been hurting all day still, but it's doing better. It's kind of coming and going in waves. So I'm gonna try and work out. I'm gonna do arm day so that my ankle has a break, but I really didn't do much yesterday because I just wasn't feeling the best. So I'm gonna go work out, and then I think me and Jacob are gonna run and do a little bit of shopping today. We're just having leftovers for dinner. We ended up making these like Greek chicken rice bowl things, and so those make good leftovers. And then tomorrow, I don't know how much I'll talk over the weekend. We'll just have to kind of play it by ear, but tomorrow after work, we are headed down to Utah for the long weekend. We're doing all sorts of stuff. We're celebrating my nephew's birthday. We're hanging out with my family. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so we've got the long weekend, except Jacob doesn't get that off, which is weird to me. I've never worked in an industry or had really my parents work in an industry where they didn't get that day off. So kind of a weird thing to me, but it's whatever. So we'll be driving down separately, and then I'll be staying on Monday, and then Tuesday I took the day off so because I have a dentist appointment. So that's kind of what's happening. I don't know how much I'm gonna end up talking over the weekend, but we'll just kind of play it by ear. So I thought I'd just kind of let you know what the plan is, and then most likely I'll just be filming a bunch of random clips as we go. I really should probably pack tonight. That's the other thing I should do. And then the other thing we really need to do is take our Christmas decorations down. We still have not done that. You've probably seen all of our decorations in the background of clips, but we need to get around to taking those down at some point. So we'll see how we're feeling tonight. Maybe that'll happen tonight. Maybe it will happen when I get back from Utah. Everybody, I am clearly back home. from my family's, and it's Tuesday now. It's about a little after 1, so I've got the rest of the day today, and then I was hoping to end this vlog, but we'll see. I didn't vlog hardly anything while I was down in Utah because I just was, I don't know, spending time with my family, and it felt weird to be pulling my camera out all the time. But I did film a few clips, so you will have already seen that. I went to the dentist this morning, got my teeth cleaned, fixed an old cavity that was, I don't know, what did he say, degrading, something like that. Anyways, it had been filled when I was like really little, and it just is not holding up well, so he fixed part of that. But I just ate lunch, and now I need to finish unloading my car. I have my bag still in there, and then my dad sent me up a bunch of stuff. My grandma loved canning, and so she has a bunch of stuff that she'd canned. So when she died, because we still have her house, we have a bunch of her canned goods still, so he brought them all down so they don't go bad sitting up at her house, because we don't go there that often. And so he brought everybody and just kind of divvied them up amongst everybody. So I've got a few boxes of canned goods. I've got some jam of hers, and then I think it's peaches and pears are the other ones, and then a big tub of honey. So I gotta go get those out of my car. It is so cold, and I think it will be for the next like couple days, but let's see, what is it up here right now? 15 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty chilly. We have highs in the low 20s for the next week, so it is freezing cold, but that's kind of what's happening. I really need to take my Christmas decorations down today. I feel like it is about time that I make that happen, because it is January 21st, so really gotta do that. I need to sit down and edit a vlog, because I didn't edit anything over the weekend, obviously, and then we'll see what we end up doing with this today. Obviously I go back to work tomorrow, so it'll be nice to only have to work 3 days, but I don't know. It is just a struggle to go back to work always, especially when you have like a long weekend. So I just gotta reset. I need to go do some laundry, stuff like that. So this is just gonna be my little bit of a reset after a long weekend to get back in the groove of things. I really need to read some of my books, because I was planning on publishing that video or posting that video on Friday, but I am not even close to finishing my 2 books. So I either need to figure out a different video and film it really quick, or I need to get those books done. So we'll see what I end up doing. I'm not sure yet, but that being said, I'm gonna go and just get working on things. We'll see how much I end up filming, because this is stuff that's just a little bit hard to film while I'm going, but yeah, I'm gonna stop procrastinating. Let's go get some stuff done. Taking a break from cleaning, but while I was down in Utah, we did a little bit of shopping, so I thought I'd give you a quick haul of some of the stuff I got. Oh, I'm out of breath from just running up the stairs, but first thing, I stopped at Ulta and I picked up a couple of refills on my favorite moisturizer. This is the one from The Ordinary. It's the Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Hyaluronic Acid. Really specific that it has to be the hyaluronic acid one. The other ones I do not like as much, but this one I've repurchased, I don't even know how many times, like quite a few. I've been using this for years. It's my favorite moisturizer as someone who has really, really dry skin. And then the other thing I got is the Ordinary's glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner. I saw a reel on Instagram about this where a dermatologist was saying that this is really helpful for like your scalp and getting buildup off and stuff. And then they also said that it helps with the, what's it called? The KP, or is that what it is? Like, I'm not even gonna try and say it, but the way you have like the bumps, people call it chicken skin, and I've had that my whole life, and I've been told by dermatologists before that there's like nothing you can do for it, it just goes away, but mine has not gone away at all. In fact, it's pretty bad right now, so I saw that this can be helpful for it on that reel, so I'm kind of willing to try anything, so this is gonna be my next attempt to get rid of the bumps on my arms. So I picked up that. And then I also got a new hairbrush because my other one was just getting gross. If any of you guys have any tips on how to keep hairbrushes clean, I would really love it. And then the last thing I got from Target, I saw this a while ago when I was Christmas shopping, and I almost got it for Jacob for Christmas, but I wasn't sure if he'd want it or not. But Native did a collab with Jarritos. It's like a drink, which is just so random, but these smell so strong and so good. They smell like kids stuff. Like this one's the passion fruit one. They seriously smell like, you know how kids body wash and shampoo and toothpaste and stuff is just so heavily scented and it's like really sweet? They smell like that. So I got the body wash and the lotion both in the passion fruit scent. I almost got the watermelon one. The watermelon one smelled so much like this toothpaste that my mom would get us sometimes as kids, but I couldn't find the matching lotion. So this is what I got. I got these mostly for my husband because I just think they're so funny, but also they smell so good, so I will definitely be trying them. And then the last thing that I got while I was there is me and my younger brother went and stopped at the library because I have been needing to renew my library card for years. So I went and got my library card renewed, and they gave me all the instructions to do Libby. So I need to get Libby on my phone, and then I'm also gonna put it on Jacob's Kindle. I got this for him for his birthday, so in like July, and he just really hasn't used it much, and I haven't used it really either. And part of it is I think just that we have bought so many physical books that neither of us really want to buy ebooks, and we don't have the Kindle Unlimited because I don't feel the need for another subscription. So I want to figure out how to get Libby onto the Kindle so that we can then get library books via the Kindle, especially because the library in the town that we live in now is kind of rough. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling like getting books from the library, so I got my library card at my parents because I still have all my bills, or a lot of my bills sent there. So I got one down in Utah, but we're just gonna use it for Libby. So that's my next thing that I'm gonna do, is try and figure out how to get this on the Kindle so we can start getting library books on here. Okay, just thought I'd check in one more time really quick before I quit talking for the night, and then we'll just be ending this video. But I did get my Libby app to work. I found out after some Googling that to get the Libby things onto your Kindle, you just get it on the app on your phone, and then you just say that you want it to transfer to your Kindle. So that's easy enough. I got on and I went and put as many holds as it would let me, just because I feel like it makes sense to just max out the amount of holds you have, because everything is gonna be such a different amount of times when you get it. Anyways, I already had one come through, so I'm apparently now going to be listening to The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I've seen this one all over social media, so I'm interested to see what it is. I love thrillers. I need to give this author a try at some point because I've never read anything by them. So that's what I'm gonna be listening to for the next little bit, which I guess makes up my mind for me, which is kind of helpful because I've been struggling to decide on an audiobook. So that's what's happening. I've got a few other holds on there, and it seems to be working out, so that's good. I'm excited to be able to use the Libby app. We'll see how helpful it ends up being for me, but I just finished editing a video. I'm gonna start listening to this audiobook while I get my thumbnail done and exported and uploaded and everything, and then I'm gonna just read for the rest of the night. I need to make a good dent in my books because technically I was planning on doing these books, like the reading vlog that I'm reading these books for my book video on Friday, but it's currently Tuesday and I'm still not done with either of them. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, we'll see. But that's kind of my plans for the rest of the night. Jacob just went to his youth church thing and I'm just hanging out until he gets home, and I'm just gonna try and read a bunch. I might take a bath tonight, we'll see, but that's kind of the plan for the rest of the night. I will film a few clips probably, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it off tomorrow morning. Alright, good morning everybody. I just wanted to hop on and end this vlog off really quick. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like to see. I'm trying really hard to keep up with my weekly vlogs and weekly book videos, so this video was a little short because I was trying to really read quite a bit. So I don't know how next vlog is gonna go either, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep this short because I'm about to head to work, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.